to Smart Mouth Beauty. I'm Heather and this is my sister Holly, and we're continuing on with our Quickie series all about the face.
We're gonna do that every time now.
We're trying to do little short, quick videos about different topics, get you in, get you out. We want to know your thoughts on the Quickie videos. And today we are going to talk about what the difference is between contouring and bronzing.
Big difference.
There is a big difference.
Not really interchangeable.
Not so much. So what is the difference between a bronzer and a contour?
When we're talking about product, these products are very, very different from each other and they're used very differently. So we have to talk about why they're used, and then that helps us understand what to purchase for what use. Well, what do you think bronzing sounds like? What does bronzing your skin sound like?
Well, if you grew up in the 70s/80s, being bronze meant Hawaiian tropic, lay out in the sun and completely destroy your skin. Trying to get a tan.
Right. It's about doing a tan.
Okay.
So when you look for a bronzer, that's going to emulate what the sun would have done to you.
Warming it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Warming it up. That's a very good indicator, because if we remember our color wheel on the bronze side, now brown can be warm, neutral, or cool. But a bronzer is always going to be warm. It's going to be orange, because it's like the color of the sun come up on your face.
So if you were to have a tan. So we have some examples here of bronzers. Bronzers. So I've got the ever so popular Hula bronzer by Benefit. You've seen us use these before.
Slight warm base.
Right.
That's a neutral to warm.
It is a neutral to warm.
Show that on the back of your hand,
okay,
and then I'm going to
that.
show another one. Right. This one here is from Essence. This is the Burnett's matte bronzing powder.
Okay, so this is the this is the Hula.
Hula.
And because Holly has unswashable hands, we're going to use my hand.
But you can clearly see that these have an orange base.
Oh, yeah.
Or a warm tone base.
Right. Light hand. And where does this go?
This is going to just dust so softly over your forehead, down your nose, a little bit on the cheeks, but not in a carving way.
Okay.
You're just going to really softly dust it. I'd bring it down the neck even, because you don't want to bronze your face and not your neck.
Or your décolleté.
Décolleté.
I just like to say that word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. You can say it again if you want.
So, okay. So, but when you do want to carve, like using your face shape, which we also have a Quickie video about deciding what your face shape is, you use a contour.
Yes, which is very different from bronzing.
It is.
Because if you try to sharpen up your cheekbones using a bronzer, you're going to have an orange line on your face.
Nobody likes an orange line up on your face.
So when you talk about contouring, you're talking about those highs and lows in your face, or shadows and lights. So what color is a shadow when you're in your office and you're at your cubicle or whatever you sit at, and what is the shadow of the desk that's making on the floor?
It's dark. The shadow is dark, and
but it's a gray tone.
It is a gray tone. Oh, a cool tone.
It's a cool tone.
So it's a cool tone.
So when we talk about contour, it has to be a cool base tone.
Okay.
We've got a couple of quick examples. One is it's a little dirty there.
Excuse us. Okay. Okay. So here is so here's the contour color right here.
Right, this is labeled for you. You can see that this is more of a neutral to cool tone, or a gray base brown, and this bronze that's next to it's just orange.
Warm. So why don't you swatch this on my hand next to a bronzer, and we can really see the difference on what that looks like. It's really chalky in it.
Well, and it's so gray.
Right, you can see the difference.
So that's what's going to chisel out. I always, whenever I think of contouring, you know what I think of? Cruella de Vil on 101 Dalmatians, that has those cheekbones that are like...
She's quite chiseled.
She's quite chiseled. I also have the Kat Von D Shade and Light kit. She has many of her contour kits have a great example of a cool tone brown. Bring your hand back up, please. This is a little bit more of a pink gray. I just hope you can see that real quick. That is a wonderful color for pale skin to contour. You have to have a little pink in there to help soften that.
And where does that go?
Depending on the length of your cheek area, and you and I have talked about this before, it doesn't necessarily go into the hollows of your fish face.
Okay.
Some people think you make the fish face and you put it in the hollow, but for some people that's actually too low. I want you to think about when you do the fish face, putting it on the underside of your cheekbone. So you actually want to come up a little bit more.
Oh, that is not where your hollow is, in the hollow. That is not where that is. It is up higher than that.
Yeah, you don't want to come down here. You want to bring that up some.
Okay.
And don't come past your pupil. So if you're looking straight ahead in the mirror and you're going to do a contour, make sure that you stop and don't go in any further past your eye pupil.
And do you use a light hand and blend, blend, blend?
Oh, absolutely.
Blend,
I'll
blend.
do the contour and then I'll go back over with that Coty Airspun loose powder and just buff it out.
Right. Very nice. Very good.
So
okay.
that'll help you know what you're wanting to do and how to purchase the right makeup product to achieve what you want.
Absolutely. Let us know if you have any questions about bronzing or contour, or maybe some products that we haven't mentioned that we need to take a look at. Comment down below. Thumbs up if you like the Quickie series. We're glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, nice, huh? Quick it up, quick it up, quick it up, quick it. Oh, no. Never good.
Oh, are you here? We got a little cocky.